This week, we get a peek at what's in store for this year's Food and Wine Festival at Epcot.
Then we head to Busch Gardens for a behind-the-scenes roller coaster tour.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids the World Village right now.
Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Elisa.
And I'm Quinn.
Quinn, can you believe Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is tomorrow?
I know.
First one.
I'm so excited. I got my costume ready.
Any hints?
I didn't. I can't. I'm trying to. How can I hint this without just giving it away?
You can keep it a surprise.
Yeah, I'll just keep it a surprise. You'll see. You'll see.
Cool. I'm excited. I love Mickey's Halloween. Mickey's Not So Scary. I think it's a great family outing and super fun, and you get to see some really rare characters and the Hocus Pocus show.
I'm ready for Boo to You. I'm ready for some candy, and some candy.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, we'll definitely have coverage on Quinn eating candy on a future episode of the show. All right, we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
To celebrate National Roller Coaster Day, check out this offer from MEI and Universal Fan Travel. For a limited time, experience both parks and their coasters at Universal Orlando Resort for just $45 per day for a 2-park 5-day ticket. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
If you still need your coaster fix, head to Undercover Tourist for $21 off a single-day ticket to SeaWorld Orlando and take a ride on Mako, Manta, or any of their other coasters. For the best ticket deals, visit undercovertourist.com.
Check out the Behind the Themes tours with Give Kids the World. The next one is August 22nd at Bob's Space Racers. Get backstage access, support charity, and see the theme park world in a whole new way. Head over to gktw.org to learn more.
This News in the Queue heads to the grid as a new billboard for the Tron coaster at Magic Kingdom has appeared in Storybook Circus.
The coaster is set to open in time for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary in 2021 and will be based upon the Tron Light Cycle Power Run attraction at Shanghai Disneyland.
As a result of the construction on the new attraction, the Walt Disney World Railroad and Tomorrowland Speedway will close for a period of time.
Be sure to stay tuned to attractionsmagazine.com for more updates throughout construction.
So you got to ride the Tron ride in Shanghai.
Yes, I did. I'm so excited for it. It was so lit.
Oh yeah.
Literally, because it's
lighting
Tron
in the dark.
Yeah.
I know. I think everyone's super excited for something new and exciting like Tron coming to the Magic Kingdom. So.
And now, if you didn't already know about it and you go to Magic Kingdom, you're gonna see that sign. You're gonna get hype. You're gonna be like, wow.
That's
this sign.
So cool. Oh, I can't wait. 2021.
Now, over at Epcot, the full lineup for this year's Eat to the Beat concert series during Food and Wine has been announced.
Guests can enjoy delicious bites and sweet beats with 32 different acts throughout the festival season, including returning bands like Baha Men, Sugar Ray, and Boys to Men, as well as new acts like Jim Belushi and the Sacred Hearts.
You can find the full schedule and lineup now at attractionsmagazine.com.
I love the Eat to the Beat series. It's such a nice way to just grab some food, go sit, enjoy the night, and it's usually so beautiful by the time they play that so fun.
Yeah, I go sometimes. I mean, I don't know all these bands some of them are pretty old bands. I don't.
Some of them, yeah, but
Yeah.
Every year I am excited and want to see Postmodern Jukebox. So maybe this year
true.
I'll actually get
I
them.
missed them last year. I really want to see them.
We have to go. I don't remember the dates. Sometime in September, so I definitely want to do that. But exciting. Next, we head to Universal Orlando, where 2 Halloween Horror Nights announcements have sent a chill through the haunt community.
This year's event will feature haunted houses based on the classic film Poltergeist, as well as Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers.
Poltergeist will take guests into the Freeling family home, where they will come face to face with the iconic flickering TV screen, see the beast from beyond, and the pool full of floating corpses.
In Halloween 4, guests will find themselves in the middle of Michael Myers' escape from medical custody as he's on his way to destroy his niece. They'll have to try and escape if they can, but not even Loomis, Myers' psychiatrist, will be able to save them.
You can experience Poltergeist and Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers at both Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood this haunt season.
So excited, so excited, so excited.
So I know we had talked about these houses kind of getting a little bit leaked before the announcement, so now it is official, and we all know that it's happening. So
There's only 2 more houses they got to announce.
Ooh,
so those announcements are coming. But I actually watched, since it was leaked, I was like, well, I better watch Halloween 4 because I'd never seen it before, and it was pretty good. I'm ready for it. The ending was kind of weird, but horror movies in the 80s. So.
That's funny. I have not watched either, but I'm sure...
You haven't seen Poltergeist?
No!
Shame.
I don't like scary movies, but I like Halloween Horror Nights. I'm one of those weirdos.
It's a kind of a scary movie, but it's more of like suspense and like mystery. It's like, ooh, ghost.
Well, maybe I can watch that then. I think I can handle it. We'll see.
Welcome everybody. This week let's visit Trendy Store in Disney Springs. A yellow side profile of Mickey Mouse is at the top, maybe it's the clasp, the top of Minnie's handbag. Minnie is painted on a cast members only door at the rear of the store. Pretty cool when you're looking around in the store to find this hidden Mickey.
It's a supercharged summer in Orlando, and you can read all about it in our summer 2018 issue. Get ready to join the family aboard Universal Orlando's new ride, Fast and Furious Supercharged. Celebrate your favorite characters this summer during Pixar Fest at the Disneyland Resort. Universal City Walk just got a whole lot sweeter with the opening of Voodoo Donuts. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractorsmagazine.com in print or digital in our app on Nook and Kindle.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, Quinn.
But it's not even Halloween yet.
Well, no, not Christmas. I'm talking about food and wine. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is almost here, and I got to take a look at what they have in store. Take it away, me. We are here at Epcot to preview this year's Food and Wine Festival. We're gonna try lots of food, maybe some wine. I'm excited. Let's dig in. Flight that's going to be featured in the Light Lab over at Food and Wine. As you can tell, RGB, red, green, blue. Let's try it. I'm excited. The R is delicious. It's very light, very crisp. All right, let's try the green. That one's a little bit more bitter. Not my favorite, but if you like more of a bitter taste. All right, let's try the blue. That one's a little bit more sweeter. These are really good. My favorite is the R. So the cool thing is that all 3 of these beers are made locally here in Florida, and you can't get them anywhere else except for the Food and Wine Festival. This is from Flavors from Fire charred chimichurri skirt steak on a smoked corn cake with pickled vegetable slaw and cilantro aioli. This is from Hops and Barley. It's New Brunswick Sliders slow braised beef brisket, pot roast style with horseradish and crispy fried onions, and a potato shell with pickled vegetables on the side. So this is from Flavors from Fire. A little bit of heat in that chocolate picante. It's a dark chocolate mousse with cayenne pepper, chili powder, and mango. And the other one is from the Cheese Studio, Maple Bourbon Burson Cheesecake with maple bourbon cream, caramel, and pecan crunch. This is a Guinness Bailey shake that you can find over in Ireland. And this is the Pancake Milkshake. This one's non-alcoholic from Taste Track. I just rolled this energy ball in the coconut. I'm gonna need some energy to get through all this food. So I'm gonna start with this. I feel energetic already. I don't know how to eat this, so I'm just gonna go in for it. That's really good. Really good beef. Woo! That horseradish sauce is good though. It's really good. I like it with the crispy onions on top. I would probably get the sauce on the side, but it's really good. Wow, that's really good. It's really creamy. Really creamy, really good. Now I'm interested in this one because it has a little bit of a kick to it with the cayenne. I'm a little scared. Wow. It's very flavorful. And you definitely get the kick with the cayenne and the chili powder, kind of like after the fact. So it's like a little fun surprise after you already ate it. It's really good though. Just enough kick, not too much. All right, let's take a look at some of the merchandise that's going to be offered this year. Oh my gosh, a super adorable little Mickey Mouse with 2018. I love him. It looks like a lot of the theme is Mickey this year. So some nice kitchen things, cake pan, salt and pepper, mugs, a wine glass. Cheers. I'm a big thermos person, so I would totally get this. Taste your way around the world. Now, this is kind of a festival must-have. You get it so that when you get all your little goodies at Around the World, you can stick them in here and eat on the go and drink on the go, and it makes it super easy. So the beloved Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak is back this year, which is awesome. It looks like he's also the face of one of the gift cards that they're selling. And then, of course, Figment. Dave, tell me, what are some of the new offerings this year that guests are going to be excited for?
We have 3 new marketplaces, Shimmering Sips Mimosa Bar, Taste Track, and we have so much stuff for the families. We have Candy Sushi, a new fun zone. We have a great redemption prize for our Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. We have 9 new Eat to the Beat performing artists. We have a QSR Eat to the Beat dining package, so if you just want a little quick service and go see the show. We have 95 new food and beverage offerings, so it's going to take the full 75 days for you to taste everything around Epcot.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a lot to do, but super exciting. What's something that's maybe a favorite that's coming back this year?
My personal favorite is our tenderloin at Canada with our truffle buttered mushrooms. That one I have to get every year. That one is that's our number 1 item for the festival, and will continue to be, I expect, this year.
Do you have a favorite drink from the festival?
My favorite drink is actually some of the beers and wines that they put in. I love the Socoblosser Pinot Noir. It's one of my favorite wines to begin with. And then I love all types of beers. And boy, we have 9 exclusive beers that you'll only find right here at Epcot.
So that was our delicious look into the Food and Wine Festival that's coming this year to Epcot. The dates are going to be August 30th through November 12th. Make sure you're here, get your passport, and eat some delicious food.
MEI and MouseFan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit MEI-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Today is National Roller Coaster Day, and to celebrate, Banks got to go on a behind-the-scenes roller coaster tour at Busch Gardens Tampa. Which one's your favorite there, Elisa?
I have to say Shikra.
Okay, my favorite's Cobra's Curse, and that just happens to be one of the ones that Banks took a look at.
Oh, take it away, Banks.
Good morning. We are here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay for a really unique opportunity. Years ago, I did a roller coaster tour over at Montu with Norman, and we are back. He is here doing a brand new roller coaster tour. We're going to go to Shikra, we're going to go to Cheetah Hunt, and we're going to go to Cobra's Curse, get behind the scenes looks at how these roller coasters operate on a day-to-day basis. Cool thing though is we're here at Shikra's first. We're going to the top of the lift hill. Since we're going up onto the ride path of Shikra, what we have to do is do this lockout tag-out station. And what it is we take this and we attach it to this thing over here so that no one can start up the ride until we all come back down and unlock this and the track is clear. So no one can start the ride while we're on. So let's do this. All right, so safety first. We're heading up and we have to make sure we're harnessed in. It's all about safety here at Busch Gardens. So I'm a big guy, so I need a special harness for me. But getting these lanyards, we're going to have to go and attach attached to the pole while we're up there. It's all starting to feel very real now. So you see with those are the yellow ones that everyone has to attach their lanyards to themselves, but this special harness for people like me, mine are already attached to me, so I'm ready to go. This is the view that you get when you ride the ride, but it passes by so quickly because you're just continuing on. Look at it here, you just see there's downtown Tampa over there. You see the whole park from up here. This is gorgeous from up here. If not a little frightening. I do appreciate that there are nets down here, so I feel a little bit safer about this, but still, oh my God. So you see, we're just kind of taking our time, enjoying the views from up here. Norman is over there talking about some of the mechanics behind SheiKra. Here's how the mechanics work for our harnesses. So these have to be on the same side of us, and about every 4 feet there are little stops right here. So we have to do one at a time, take it off, go to the next one, and then we can continue on. So from up here, you can really see how much the elevation difference is from the top of the lift to the top of the drop. Of course, momentum's got to take the train all the way over there, but it's really interesting just how much of a difference there is.
When you see SheiKra kind of holding up over the edge, about to drop, and then it lets you go, you don't actually stop completely. What you do is you kind of roll up to that chain, and it actually grabs onto what's called a drop chain dog, which is under the train. But basically, that just attaches to the chain, holds it in place, and it's slowly lowered over the edge. And then on the side of the track, there's things called proximity switches, and they sense the metal on the train and relay the coaster speed and location back to the ride computer. Well, when the train hits that last proximity switch on the side, it tells the computer to kick the chain motor or the drop chain motor into high gear, and it basically pushes the coaster over the drop. SheiKra uses a combination of friction brakes and magnetic brakes. We'll talk a little bit more about magnetic brakes when we get over to Cheetah Hunt. But friction brakes kind of work like a brake on your car. You have a rotor on your wheel, and then there's a caliper with brake pads that go around that rotor. Well, when you put your foot on the brake pedal, it pushes those brake pads against the rotor and brings your car to a stop. This works kind of in the same way, it's all laid out. All these brakes work by air pressure, and they're all naturally closed. So if the ride loses power or air pressure, they're all going to lock up, and they're going to stop any trains right in their tracks, basically.
Norman, finally caught up with you. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you again.
So, I mean, it's obvious where we're at, but tell the viewers where we're at right now.
We are on top of SheiKra, 200 feet above Busch Gardens Tampa.
Oh my gosh. So what all does this coaster tour entail?
We're going to take you to the top of SheiKra. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the train, about the track. So some of the stuff we covered back in 2012 when you guys came and did the Monty tour. Yeah. We talked about proximity switches back then. We talked about brakes and kicker tires. We talked about kind of that same stuff, except 200 feet up. So
just throwing them in there. Yeah. Exactly.
Up here, though, we get a great view of the park. So you can see everything about this really, really clearly. Monty, Bloopers, Tompa. It's just, we'll talk about all this up here, then we take you back down, we go into the coaster barn. We talk about the underside of the SheiKra train, so we talk about how the drop chain dog works, the water scoops. We'll talk a little bit about brakes down there as well. And then after the SheiKra portion of the tour is done, we take you over to Cheetah Hunt, and you get to walk down the second launch and see how magnetic launches work, and go into the coaster barn there as well and see how the trains look a little bit different from a traditional lift-hill coaster. After we finish up at Cheetah Hunt, we take you over to Cobra's Curse, where you get to see the control panel. We explain a little bit how Cobra's Curse is slightly different from our other coasters because it spins. They also have a really cool track that kind of slides back and forth, so that people that may be in a wheelchair take a little bit longer to get in the coaster, they can just take their time and get on the ride, and then it slides back over, and then they enjoy their ride.
This is awesome, and I would recommend not for people who might have a little bit of a fear of heights.
Yeah, if you got a fear of heights, this might not be for you.
All right, so here we are, right up close to Launch 2 of Cheetah Hunt. This is where you propel from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And if you look here, you see all these magnetic strips. This is what launches the car, and it can heat up pretty quickly. So if you look down here, you can see this condensation. This is what is used to chill the magnetic launch after each launch goes through, because the trains will launch through here about every 30 seconds. So it's just so good to be right up close to this and to see how this is done. I love this. So in the rare instance that the train actually rolls back, doesn't make it over the hill, you can see these magnetic strips right here will slow the train down if it comes back down. Then they'll go down, they'll stop, and they'll try it again. But these things will pop up once the train passes, but they pop down right before the train launches. All right, so the Coaster Tour has come to an end, and this was so fantastic to be able to get up close and personal with some of the best coasters here in Florida at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Now, if you want to take part in this tour, limited dates are still available in September. They are $69.99 per person. That does not include park admission, so you need to have park admission to be able to come in and do this tour. You can go to buschgardenstampa.com for all the information you need.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
Help your favorite Disney friends follow the clues that will take you on an extraordinary adventure where you might just find the magic begins with you. At Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party.
Get your $6 savings coupon from participating Metro PCS locations. Restrictions may apply. See savings coupon in-store for details. Playing at Amway Center September 7th through 9th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for details. Brought to you locally by Metro PCS.
This week's birthday shoutouts go out to Denise Prescott, John Singh, and our reporter Seth Kuberski.
And my dad, Mike Goldman.
Happy birthday, everyone.
If you're looking for the latest in theme park news, be sure to check out our website, attractionsmagazine.com.
There you'll find updates on the Disney parks, Universal parks, and more from amusement and theme parks around the world.
Get up to date on all the latest in theme park news now at attractionsmagazine.com.
And now we want to thank MEI, Mouse Fan, and Universal Fan Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, a recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids the World Village is an 84-acre nonprofit resort in Central Florida that provides week-long, cost-free vacations to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. To learn more about how to get involved, please visit gktw.org.
So the newest opening over at Universal is the Aventura Resort. Super exciting. I saw some videos, and I know that we're going to have some coverage on it as well.
Yeah, it looks really high-tech. I can't wait to get out there.
That's awesome. So hopefully next week we should be filming our show from there, so you might get a little more of a glimpse.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all,
have fun. to eat this, so I'm just going to go in for it. Oh God, I don't know how to eat it. It's hard to be dainty about this one.